Today's coffee creamer taste test might be quicker than a Snicker. Hello, food freaks! Welcome to That's Rank. It's been almost a year now that I've been trying coffee creamers far and wide looking for the perfect morning accoutrement. And today I think we have a very real chance to finally unseat Coffee Crisp from atop the throne, because we are looking at a murderer's row of potential home run hitters. S'mores, vanilla toffee caramel, Snickers, and cinnamon toast crunch. Let's get caffeinated. Let's kick off today's festivities with our friends from International Delight queuing up their vanilla toffee caramel. And now you at home might be wondering what the difference between caramel and toffee is. I have no idea. And our base coffee for today is a throwback. We are welcoming back to the show the god-awful K-Cups from Krispy Kreme. Let's give it up for our longtime awful brew buds. I've also got a little twist at the end of today's episode, but we're gonna save that for the Snickers creamer, so you're gonna wanna stick around for that. I really dig the artwork on this coffee. It helps us understand what we're getting into. Just a bunch of hard coffee here, the kind that your grandfather kept stashed in his pocket. Probably, assuming that your grandfather was a walking stereotype of 90s Werther's Original commercials. Fun fact, is that a hard candy in your pocket? Used to be my online dating name. Oh, that smells really good. I don't know if that should be a drink or a body lotion for strippers. Oh, hey! And I really feel like today's just gonna be a giant love letter to the coffee creamer industry, because right out of the gate, we've landed on an S-tier product. This creamer has everything. It's got vanilla, it's got caramel, it's probably got toffee as well, if that's different than caramel. But it's not sickeningly sweet either. It's not subtle. It's definitely transformative in the coffee, but in the most pleasant way. It's almost like a latte place that you get from a high-priced coffee spot. This is a great start. It's well done and I'm happy. The S'mores was a temporary summertime release, once again from International Delight, and I managed to score some before the sun decided to stop being warm. Look at the artwork on that. You see that right there? That is a dream s'more. I've never in my life had a s'more that looks like that. My graham crackers always sort of break or crack as soon as I try to squish down the marshmallow, or when you do, the chocolate like squirts out like it's been shot out of a cannon. This one here though, like it's all pristine, just chilling out, sitting on a dock, not being eaten by people.
Oh yeah.
Gotta give some credit to International Delight right now. This is a lot closer in s'mores flavor than most s'mores flavored things are. I'm getting all the components in here, including the graham cracker and the marshmallow. See, usually what companies do is hand you something that's like chocolate and vanilla and hope that you won't notice the difference. But I find that s'mores is often a lot more exciting in name than it is in delivery. I find myself usually let down by just about everything labeled s'mores. I don't think that you can replicate the real thing in any form except for its natural state. I like it though. It's a good coffee creamer, still one that I would buy again, and I would put this in the A tier. It's chocolate, it's marshmallow, it's graham, and it makes like a really dessert, sweet coffee feel. I almost feel though, like this would do better in a hot chocolate. And let me know if I'm nuts. I've never used coffee creamer in anything outside of coffee. Comment below if you have, and let me know. I'm gonna forget to Google it after I finish filming this. I have been looking for this for so long. I first heard about this in March of 2020. I had plans to go down to the States on Sunday, March 15th and pick this up with a bunch of other stuff. But then news started coming out about toilet paper hoarding and general lunacy, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks for this to settle down. Well, those couple weeks lasted all the way until December of 2021, and I've never actually seen this creamer in stores until my last trip to the States. So 2.5 years, I've been waiting for this moment right here. And if you think I'm kidding, this right here is a very real Facebook post that I put up in September of 2020. This has been built up so much in my mind, it's gonna let me down, isn't it? Well, you know what, let's just jump right in. It's been 30 months, there's no sense in waiting another minute. It's giving off a very cinnamon toast crunch smell to it, and that's a positive because some of those CTC products on the market are clearly cheap knockoffs that lose the essence of the cereal, but so far, so good. Oh man. I thought that I'd overhype this in my own brain, but maybe not. It's good. It's really good. So I'll be honest, I wanted this more for the novelty than anything else, and I never expected an S-tier product. And it's not an S-tier product. I wouldn't put it up against the best of the best in the coffee creamer world, but for what it is, it's a really solid creamer. It goes beyond just adding cereal milk to coffee. The cinnamon is sweet and not spice heavy, and that matters here because most cinnamon-based creamers really suck. And this doesn't. Like, I would buy this again. It's sort of like how the pumpkin spice latte has figured out how to bring those sometimes harsh spices to play in a sweet, mellow fashion together. And this right here also has that figured out. It's not as good as the PSL, let's be clear on that front, but it's still really good. I keep flip-flopping between A and B tier, and I think I'm gonna settle on B tier, which is still a really good place to be. Just because today's been home run after home run doesn't mean that B tier is bad. It just means it's a little bit behind the really epic creamers, but you still can't go wrong in using this. Guys, I know, I've made it through the whole episode without a single tantrum or rant. I mean, I could try and get mad at this and try to manufacture some drama for you, but I don't want to be disingenuous either, and who'd yell at a Snickers bar? Snickers is one of my all-time favorite candy bars. The thing just has everything going for it. It just slaps. It's got peanuts and caramel and chocolate, like, come on. In the interest and fairness, though, I'm sticking with the awful Krispy Kreme coffee, at least initially, but as promised at the top, I do have something else that I want to do to this as well. Oh, that smells really good too. The chocolate is definitely the dominant feature. It's not fully a Snickers, but I do smell some peanuts. P-nuts. It's important to enunciate. Oh my God, that is incredible. The chocolate candy bar ones are where it's at. You know, Coffee Crisp, After Eight, Turtles, they always get it done. I love this. I love this a lot. Maybe I'm gonna have to bring back all the best creamers at some point for one final showdown to determine which one is the best of the best, but I think that this might actually be the best one that I've had yet. It's definitive S tier. It's absolutely wonderful. It's got a great balance of caramel and chocolate and just a hint of peanuts in there. Guys, it tastes like a Snickers. It's outstanding. But could it be even better? Well, that's the question, because I do happen to have with me Snickers coffee. So what I'm left wondering is if I add this creamer to this coffee, is it gonna create some outstanding, incredible explosion of unmatched flavor that I'll just spontaneously combust right here on screen?